Hey there. I can tell something's been weighing on you. Maybe you feel like things aren't going your way, or like the obstacles in front of you are just too big to overcome. Believe me, I know that feeling. I've been there. But let me tell you something, you've got what it takes to face anything life throws at you. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. In fact, it's probably going to be one of the hardest things you'll ever do. But the strength to overcome it is already inside you. You just have to believe in yourself and keep fighting, no matter what. Life is a lot like a fight. You step into the ring, and at first, it might seem like everything's going your way. Then, out of nowhere, you get hit with something you didn't see coming. It hurts. It knocks you down. Maybe it even makes you want to quit. But that's the moment that defines you, not the moments when things are easy, but the ones when things are tough. Those are the moments when you decide who you're going to be, someone who gives up, or someone who gets back up, stronger and more determined than ever. I've been in a lot of battles. I've fought enemies who were stronger, faster, and smarter than me. There were times when I thought, there's no way I can win this. But every time, I pushed myself to keep going. And you know what I discovered? The only limits we have are the ones we put on ourselves. When you think you've reached your limit, when you think you can't go any further, that's the moment when you need to dig deep and find that extra spark inside you. Because it's there. It's always there. You just have to push past the pain, the doubt, and the fear to find it. Fear. That's something I know a lot about. People think I don't get scared, but that's not true. I've faced enemies that made me feel small and powerless. I've looked at situations that seemed completely hopeless. And yeah, I've been scared. But you know what I learned? Fear isn't something to be ashamed of. It's not something to run from. It's something to face head on. Because when you face your fears, you take away their power. You realize they're just another obstacle, and like any obstacle, they can be overcome. And let's talk about failure. I've failed more times than I can count. I've been knocked out, beaten down, and pushed to the brink of defeat. But you know what? Every failure taught me something. Every time I lost, I learned how to get better. I figured out what I needed to do differently. I got stronger because of those failures. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't let the fear of making mistakes stop you from trying. Failure isn't the end, it's a step on the path to success. One of the most important lessons I've learned is that progress doesn't happen overnight. Becoming stronger, faster, or better at anything takes time. It takes effort. It takes showing up every single day and giving it your all, even when you don't feel like it. Even when it's hard. Even when it feels like you're not making any progress. Because every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. You might look at someone else and think, they're so much stronger than me. I'll never be able to catch up. But don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is yours alone. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. If you're better today than you were yesterday, even just a little bit, then you're moving in the right direction. And that's what matters. And let me tell you something else, you don't have to do it all on your own. I used to think I had to handle everything by myself, but I've learned that it's okay to lean on the people who care about you. Your friends, your family, they're there to support you, to push you forward when you feel like you can't take another step. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to let others into your life. Because sometimes, their belief in you can be the thing that keeps you going when your own belief wavers. But at the end of the day, the strength to keep going has to come from within. You have to believe in yourself. You have to trust that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. Because you are. You've got a power inside you that's greater than anything you've ever imagined. And when you tap into that power, when you push past your limits, you'll see just how incredible you can be. Look, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be one of the hardest things you will ever do.